Some things just last. The B-52 Stratofortress is one of them. Built with purpose and integrity, its silhouette has been etched into history for over 70 years. More than an airplane, it's a symbol, a promise, a warning, and a testament to enduring engineering. This isn't a flashy fighter jet, it's a workhorse, a titan that's carried American air power for generations. Grandfathers who flew it in the 60s can now watch their grandchildren prepare to fly the same airframes into the 2050s. Designed on slide rules, it's likely to serve a full century. A flying paradox, both relic and future. Its story is about the people who built, maintained, and flew it through the most dangerous skies. The B-52's massive wingspan and payload were designed for one mission: fly far, carry much, return home. While other aircraft have come and gone, the B-52 keeps flying, outlasting its replacements. Its legacy is written in the skies over every major conflict since Eisenhower. Updated and re-engineered countless times, its dependable core remains. The B-52 endures because nothing else can do its job quite the same way. To understand the B-52, you have to go back to the Cold War, a time of silent tension and nuclear brinkmanship. America needed a weapon of unmatched range and power. The answer, the B-52 Stratofortress. Its mission was to deter war, not just fight it, capable of carrying nuclear weapons to the edge of Soviet airspace and beyond. The B-52 became the visible cornerstone of the nuclear triad, always on alert, always ready. Operation Chrome Dome kept these giants airborne 24/7, a constant reminder of the consequences of conflict. The crews were prepared for one-way missions, training relentlessly for a job they hoped never to do. The bomber was built for endurance, flights lasting more than a day, with analog dials and switches. With this technology, crews held the fate of the world in their hands. The B-52 kept the peace through the threat of its power. The fall of the Soviet Union didn't end its story, it just began a new chapter. The world changed, and the B-52 had to adapt to new wars and new enemies. Its survival depended on evolution. The B-52's legacy, a promise kept, and a deterrent that endures. As the Cold War thawed, many thought the B-52's time was over. They were wrong. In Vietnam, it shifted from nuclear deterrent to conventional bomber, dropping thousands of pounds of bombs on enemy targets. Arc-light missions proved its versatility, flying high, saturating targets, and adapting to new roles. Decades later in Desert Storm, B-52's flew record-breaking missions, launching cruise missiles and pounding enemy positions. Even after 40 years, it remained one of America's most feared assets. From the Balkans to Afghanistan and Iraq, whenever America needed long-range air power, the B-52 was there. Upgraded with precision weapons and modern systems, it evolved from blunt force to surgical instrument. Its adaptability became its hallmark. A solid design taught new tricks for decades. The B-52's story, always ready, always relevant, proof that good engineering never goes out of style. For all its strengths, the B-52 had an Achilles heel: its 8 aging TF-33 engines. These engines, marvels in their day, became maintenance nightmares, inefficient, smoky, and hard to support. Spare parts were so scarce, crews sometimes scavenged from museum pieces. The TF-33's guzzled fuel, limited range, and left a black smoke trail, making the bomber easier to spot. Keeping them running drained money and manpower. The engines became the biggest factor limiting the B-52's readiness. A change was no longer optional, it was essential for the bomber's future. The Air Force began searching for a modern, efficient replacement that could fit the old airframe. It wasn't just about swapping engines, it was about ensuring the B-52 could fly for decades more. The challenge upgrade without a complete redesign. The solution would breathe new life into a living legend. The B-52 was finally getting the heart transplant it needed. This was about making a great machine even better. The answer, the Rolls-Royce F130 engine, a proven, efficient power plant used worldwide. The plan replaced the 8 old engines with 8 new F130s in 4 twin-engine pods, preserving the bomber's classic configuration. The benefits are huge: 30% better fuel efficiency, longer range, and less reliance on aerial refueling. This upgrade extends operational reach and saves billions in fuel costs. The F130s are quieter, more reliable, and easier to maintain. No more scavenging for rare parts. Ground crews can keep bombers ready with less downtime. The new engines provide more electrical power for advanced radar, avionics, and communications. This is more than an engine swap, it's a holistic upgrade. The B-52 will fly farther, more efficiently and more reliably than ever. Sometimes the smartest move is to give a classic a modern heart. The B-52's bones are good, now its heart will be too. The Stratofortress is ready for the 21st century. The new engines are just the start. The B-52J is getting a full overhaul. A new AESA radar like those in the F-35 gives it an unprecedented view of the battlefield. It can scan, track and perform electronic warfare, transforming the bomber into a powerful sensor node. The cockpit is being modernized with multifunction color displays, making the crew's job easier and safer. Modern communications will connect the B-52J to the latest military networks, enabling real-time targeting updates. The challenge integrating digital tech into a 1960s airframe without compromising reliability. Engineers must balance new systems with old, ensuring seamless operation. It's a complex job, miles of wiring, custom hardware, endless testing. The result? A bomber with the wisdom of age and the technology of youth. The B-52J will be a true hybrid, old-school strength, new-school smarts. The Stratofortress is being reborn for a new era. The legend continues, stronger than ever. Critics ask why we keep a 70-year-old bomber flying instead of building new. They point to its lack of stealth and age but miss the point. The B-52's mission has evolved. It's not meant to sneak past defenses, that's for the B-2 and B-21. The B-52 is a standoff platform, launching long-range missiles from far outside enemy reach. It doesn't need to be stealthy when its weapons are. Building a new heavy bomber is astronomically expensive. The B-52 is already paid for. Upgrading it costs a fraction of developing a new plane with similar capabilities. It's smart recycling, taking a proven asset and making it better. In conflicts where the US has air superiority, the B-52 is unmatched, massive payload, long loiter time and range. It's not about nostalgia, it's about fiscal responsibility and effectiveness. The B-52 isn't meant for every job, but for its role, it's still king. It's not old, it's experienced, and that experience is its greatest asset. The B-52's story is far from over. With these upgrades, it's on track to serve a full century, unmatched in aviation history. It bridges the jet age and the digital future, a living part of national defense. The B-52J will fly farther, see better, and strike with more precision than ever. It will work alongside stealth bombers, each with a unique role. The B-52J will launch waves of standoff weapons, overwhelming defenses after stealth bombers open the door. Its longevity is a tribute to the people who built, maintained, and flew it. The Stratofortress is more than metal. It's the sum of decades of dedication. When you see it overhead, you're witnessing living history. The B-52 is a survivor, a protector, and a timeless titan of the skies. It was there for past generations. It's here for us, and it will be there for the next. Its work is not yet done.